5 seconds remaining.
So Faceless Void has been banned out. Incubus can't really pair the Skywrath Mage with that, but if they get a little bit more control for their side, I don't really consider the Night Stalker enough. Maybe they pick up an Earthshaker or some other hero with a ton of control. Sand King first banned out by paiN Gaming, so that's not available. But there's a ton of heroes out there that do have a lot of lockdown and makes it a lot easier for Skywrath Mage to get that combo out there. But the hero that Incubus go for instead is the Undying. Not a whole lot of lockdown, but still a very strong hero. And the hero really just turns into a Tombstone much later. Tombstone as in the ability. It's a good spell.
10 seconds
Although I'm not sure how
remaining.
much I like it against Alina. She can kind of just chunk it
5
down really
seconds
quickly.
remaining.
paiN Gaming with another pick here. People expected a lot more out of paiN. Like, they came out of the group stage in Group B at the top of their group. I don't think they gave up a whole lot. I know they didn't lose a game until at least the last series, and that didn't really matter at all. They were going to be in the playoffs anyway. It was just a matter of who they were playing against, and they only
10
had to win
seconds
like one
remaining.
game or something.
5 seconds. Dire team
Lycan picked up for paiN Gaming Ember Spirit for Incubus, so that's the control that they were looking for. And a good amount of magic damage as well. Interesting that paiN go for the Lycan. I think they really just want to end the game as fast as possible. Pick the Lycan, get the Wolves, get their Necronomicon, and you're basically good to go. Still going to be difficult to push high ground against an Ember Spirit, but at least you
5
have that
seconds remaining.
pushing ability to take all of the outer towers down very quickly. So paiN Gaming now get another ban. I still see a Lifestealer in the pool. And it might end up being pretty
Radiant
good.
team banned.
There it goes. It's been banned now. I'm going to guess that paiN Gaming need their offlaner OD banned out. Okay, maybe they sent Coca into the offlane, but I kind of thought they were going to send him mid. Might not.
Dire team pick.
Chaos Knight for Incubus. That's sort of been a favorite of the region. It gives a little bit more control again for the Skywrath Mage to get the Mystic Flare combo. And for paiN Gaming,
10 seconds remaining.
I don't know. You have a lot of choices against the Ember.
5 seconds remaining.
paiN Gaming's lineup is kind of really well rounded out. Maybe they just get something really tanky to go alongside the Lycan, or I kind of like, another big core with some damage potential, because sometimes the Lycan, it can be difficult to really lock down heroes and get the kills. Like, you're good at chasing things and you're really good at going for the backlines, but sometimes you just need someone to really stand and fight. I think they definitely need. Well, they already have an answer for the Chaos Knight. Kunkka just gives you a ton of damage. They need something that comes online pretty quickly. Maybe I don't like Morphling either. Oh, it's a Templar Assassin.
You may now
So you
select
should
your
kind of just
units.
go for the standard. HFN takes the Templar Assassin. It'll be really good against the Chaos Knight. It's fine going up against Ember. Skywrath Mage is okay against it, but it's a pretty natural BKB builder, so you don't have to worry a huge amount once you pick up that item. So that'll get us through the draft. We got our lineup set. And we're ready to get started with this loser's bracket match. It is a best of 3. And the winner will go on to play tomorrow. This is the last match of the night. As far as draft goes, I kind of like paiN Gaming's a little bit more this time around. I think they have a lot of answers to what the enemy is throwing at them. And I tend to just really like the Kunkka, but Grimstroke's still very strong hero, especially when paired alongside the Lina. We'll just have to see if they can actually utilize it well enough this game. Let's get in there and
Prepare for battle.
let's get ready for Dota. It's great. Tons of null talismans already ordered up for the Skywrath Mage. You can already hear the Undying dancing a little bit to the south. Group of 3 heading towards bottom for paiN Gaming. A little bit of some respect or some morale tips going out. And Kunkka finds a Chaos Knight bottom, gets some scouting done. Apparently it's a trap.
The mystery deepens.
These heroes should just start looking at each other and not really do all that much until the runes spawn. But
30 seconds to battle.
with Incubus going for a 2-1-2 split, probably won't see a whole lot of aggression. Do have a couple of words going down, one on each side of the map. Some vision of the river this time around. And here we go into the game. Chaos Knight moving forward. He didn't see the Lina over to the side there, and everybody's going to keep their mana. Lina just throws out one auto attack and leaves it at that.
Step lively now. Your admiral is on board.
So we're going for a 2-1-2. Lycan has a pretty cool hat there. It's the Immortal. And we'll go boring 2-1-2 to start out the game. Ooh. Templar Assassin already have the last hit. That is pretty hype. It's taking a little bit of damage from the Ember Spirit though, but as soon as that Flame Guard is over, she doesn't really have to worry about anything. Flame Guard is the only time that he trades. Over in top, a couple of wolves chasing down Sacred. They're trying to get a bit of a block off, and they're doing a ton of damage to him. Night Stalker is kind of just great during the night. During the day, he's a little bit weak, and he's getting weaker, but doesn't end up dying. Bottom Undying, tough to kill, and taking that Lina down to 420 Blaze It. But she is the one blazing it for now. 40 harassed out by Michael a bit. Really have a great way of contesting this. And they know that Grimstroke is over to the side, pulling the creeps. So they go over and disrupt that. Michael's going to chase it a bit. 4-4-4 doesn't really win this battle, so... Oh, that was the first blood that I definitely should have been a little bit sooner, because I saw his health bar was basically nothing up there. But it's been 7 hours, so forgive me if I'm a little bit dumb at times. Especially like that. Michael gets the kill. Eventually, I'll show a kill, guys. I promise. Double damage rune in mid for HFN. He's chasing after the Ember Spirit here, doing a ton of damage. That was an interesting sleight of fist. Around a little bit. This lane is pretty far pushed out. Undying denies himself. This lane is pretty far pushed out. I'm putting a little bit of pressure onto the tower. It has exactly 4 damage done to it. Over in bottom, there's the Chaos Bolt, and they don't actually get that hit onto the Lina. Now, is the Undying going to fight? Ember Spirit down in mid. There's a little bit of tipping going on. The Alcor is still yet to die. They can't quite find the kill onto the Chaos Knight or the Undying. So HFN still dominating in the mid lane. In top, like in may die. They just need a little bit of vision for the Skywrath Mage to do his thing. He's trying to go through the trees, and he's still alive. They're looking for vision, but they don't have it. Just a little bit there. And they'll be able to get the salve off. Bottom Undying's pursuing a few heroes. HFN throws some damage into the back of Ember. But things are pretty subdued for now. Making a beeline for the top rune. Ember Spirit with an early point into the shackles. I guess it's still good for taking the refraction off of the TA. Invis rune picked up for Lina. Get in a good position for an LSA, which ends up missing onto the Chaos Knight. And now they know that that stun isn't there, so they turn around with the Chaos Bolt. Tombstone dropped down. Well is trying to get rid of the Tombstone. Upward drops down an LSA, and she's going to get... Wee, she's actually fine. She's completely fine here. She gets out. Good usage of the magic stick. Gets those charges, puts them to use. But meanwhile, we still have Chaos Knight doing a good job of dodging the LSA, but he still wants more. He's got another Chaos Bolt in 3, 2, 1. Wants to jump underneath the tower and get the Lina. One hit will do it. That's all they need. But Kunkka wants to make the Chaos Knight pay. Luckily, though, he's pretty tanky and most likely won't be going down anytime soon. Trying to disrupt the Grimstroke as he gets the pull off. And it's now nighttime, so it's time for the Night Stalker to start doing things. That's going to have to be a Shrine Pop if the Grimstroke doesn't want to die. And looks like he does. He just dies there. So as soon as it turns to night, the Night Stalker starts doing his thing. Making things happen left, right, and center. Sleight of Fist down so the TA gets that deny. Starts putting the refraction to get the deny. HFN doing really well in this lane. Really dominating the Ember Spear. He's gotten more than twice the last hits of him right now, and his denies are off the charts as well. 17 denies. That's basically domination in a can. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. It's alright. Nobody knows what that means anyway. Double damage rune. It's not a double damage rune. She just looks like she has a ton of damage, which she does. Going after the Skywrath Mage. Nothing he can do about it.
You never could keep a secret.
She's just very blue with the clarity going. And bottom, Chaos Knight stunned out, in some trouble. Ooh, thinking about the Chaos Bolt. But he's going to be X-marked into the Torrent. Is the damage there? LSA once again, a little bit more damage needed. He's going to get smacked, but they know that he has the stick. Ooh, we've got to go going top, actually. Wolfie Wolf trying to get away. There's Michael taking some damage, and he falls. And maybe some more action in bottom. Dragon Slave to go through. Chaos Knight low, Chaos Knight down. No Soul Rip available because he doesn't even see the Lina, and she's got another LSA available. Going back to top. Night Stalker's still in nighttime. It's a little bit more difficult to kill. HFN does not give a damn about the Ember Spirit at all. I mean, this is big numbers right here. 53 for 19. This Ember Spirit's getting worked in the mid lane. He can't even stand there. He's moving so slow as well. Another trap. Another one. It's just going through his Flame Guard, and she chases him down. HFN with the easiest lane of his life.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, that's the definition of getting worked. I don't know. paiN Gaming, if you look at the... If you look at the last hits alone, you would expect paiN Gaming to just be the much better squad. They are heavily outclassing Incubus in these lanes. It's really not even close. 3 heroes down at bottom. Michael there to maybe stave off this dive, but while he did that, you've got a TA chasing down a Night Stalker. One more hit will do it, and she can't quite find him. He's hiding in the trees because he flies, and she just, all right, I'll go back to mid. You can stay in the trees. You're gonna have to TP back anyway. And Ember Spirit goes away. This is bad. It's already a 4K gold lead, just almost 9 minutes in. Lycan chasing a couple of heroes down. X marks the spot, brings the Undying back. The Wolf is still running after the Skywrath Mage. Undying about to fall as well. It's just too good for paiN Gaming. They picked up a draft that will definitely win their lanes, and they have the heroes that they're comfortable enough on to make sure that that happens. TP back to bottom for Undying. He's really not managed to get anything back in the base. Chaos Knight has his Gloves of Haze coming for the Hands of Midas. Hand of Midas, only one. It would be a little bit OP if you had 2 Hands of Midas. I bet nobody's ever tried that in their pubs where you get 6 Hands of Midas. You know, I bet they've never done that. And yes, I know that they all share the same cooldown. I'm just kidding. X marks the spot, probably onto Chaos Knight to start up a kill. But just wait, there's more. Inkswell will stun the Ember Spirit, but they don't have the LSA for this, and the Chaos Knight goes into battle with the Chaos Bolt. They get the bounty runes there. That's all 4 bounty runes? All 4 bounty runes for the Radiant side. TA's mad about it. She's like, team, why can't you just get the bounty runes? She's got to run, though.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Mid tower dies. Lycan is pushing that in. I think paiN Gaming are tired. They're like, why did we have to wait so long after, like, for the second series to end? Helm of the Dawn finished up for Lycan. Necronomicon is next. That's probably why they picked the Lycan. They're like, you know what? Let's just end this game. I'm so tired. Let's just end it and go to bed. I'm sure everybody would be really happy about that. Chaos Knight from the backside. Chaos Bolt onto the Lina. Double stun, though. They might be going a little bit far. Here comes the boat to help everybody stay alive. Give them the rum. Laguna Blade kills off the Chaos Knight. Now can they find the Lina? Yeah, they're going to jump on top of her. And the Night Stalker arrives as well. Kunkka now is his turn to get back. He's going to get chased down by an Undying and slowed down. Mystic Flare to get the kill. Yeah, they do. But here comes the Lycan now on the backside. They use the... They bind them together. The Grimstroke dies on the backside. They are hemorrhaging kills here. And Lycan runs away. He's scared of the Batman.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
paiN Gaming, they went in pretty far there. And they gave up a few heroes as a result. But guess what? It's okay. Templar Assassin has a Dessa, she takes down another tower. So while there's fighting going on the map, you still have these other heroes from paiN Gaming that are taking advantages. 6k gold lead. It's now daytime, no longer the Nightman. Night Stalker getting blocked out. He makes everybody silent for a while, shuts him up, but unfortunately, that's not enough to keep him alive. Necronomicon 1 finish for Lycan. He's ready to push these towers down, and push it they do. Everybody's grouped up at bottom with Templar Assassin's Deso. They quickly take down the bottom tower, and they're looking for a little bit more, working through these creep waves, cleaving them down, trying not to give away their tier 1 tower. Mid lane is there to push out the wave, but I don't see Incubus making any kind of effort to defend the tower.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And now paiN Gaming sees control of the Radiant jungle. Incubus are there. They all want to defend the bottom lane just in case they were still pushing, which they're not. This Templar Assassin has almost double the net worth of the Chaos Knight who's finished his Hand of Midas. This is not good at all. HFN into the Roach Pit. Meld strikes Roshan down. They'll take him down quick. Barely gets any time to breathe. The scan goes out. They should know. Now, how hard do the Radiant side want to fight? Probably not hard enough to stop Roshan from happening, because there goes the Roshan and there goes the Aegis. They're running away. Inkswell in on Lelis. He's been silenced, and he's not going to get an X, but eventually that silence will be gone. And there it goes. X marks the spot on the Michael. Mystic Flare is there, but it hardly does anything. Batman on the high ground. He's going after the Lycan, but Lycan doesn't really care. The boat runs over everybody. My screen has no frames because the zombies are taking all of my frames. They're eating up the Grimstroke as well, but that's okay. Ember gets away with a very small amount of life, and now they are the Walking Dead. Bialcor takes care of the Tombstone. He's got, like, guys, why don't you just kill the Tombstone? You're trying to kill the zombies, but that doesn't do anything. It just makes there be less zombies. I've never actually watched the Walking Dead. I'm not really into zombies that much. Come on. You know that it's not possible for you to kill the Templar Assassin. She doesn't have a Blink Dagger. I believe that's what she's saving up for right now. But is there another item that'll help you end the game faster and maybe not feed? She has a Dragon Lance. That's a great item. Soulbind still down for 33 seconds. Observer Ward, they're ready. Are they going to get the dirty, nope, they're not going to go for a dirty LSA. It's going to be a clean LSA. Onto the X marks the spot. The boat, or rather the shark, eats up the Night Stalker. It's daytime. It's 15 minutes in, and I believe it's time for the high ground push. Double damage rune on Templar Assassin. Quickly making short work of these creeps inside the base, and the siege engine behind it as well. She runs in, but it's Lelis to find that kill with the Tidebringer, and this will be a 15-minute Raxing. Well, paiN Gaming did say they were going to end the game quickly in the lobby, and that seems to be exactly what they're doing, going for a big push lineup, and there's not much that Incubus can do about it after a poor start. And that's going to be a yikes from me, dog. They know exactly where the Chaos Knight is. They're just rolling across the mid lane. X marks the spot. Time for the Torrent, except he's going to be silenced. So there's not going to be... Well, it wasn't even in time. They get a Centaur Stomp on it as well. Hey, Ember, how's it going? Goodbye, Ember. I guess we'll see you later. paiN Gaming, you know, showing that they're still a very strong team. They played against Incubus in groups and undoubtedly 2-0'd them. 16 minutes in, it looks like it's probably going to be more of the same, but we still have game 2 to play through, and, you know, I guess there's still a chance for paiN Gaming to throw this one away, but it's looking very bleak for the Radiant side. Blink Dagger available, Templar Assassin. Sometimes, you know, HFN will be like, you know what, it's time for me to go. You want to concussive shot me? You want to arcane bolt me? Well, you're just going to have to deal with me smacking you in the face. Ember Spirit. I don't even think the TA wants to waste a blink for this. LSA hits, and there you go. They take... Oh, he's still alive. What hit? It's not going to be enough. Regen gets broken by that auto attack. Now they're chasing down the Grimstroke. But LSA still to come through. Grimstroke in some trouble. Mystic Flare with the arcade ball on the back of it. We'll take the kill. It's a great kill for Incubus to get, but it's still not much. They find Undying with the Lycan, and the push will still continue through middle. The Wolf runs, and he runs very quickly because he wants to end this game. Buyback from Undying. They just never give up. Torrent, X marks the spot. There's a Shark to swallow the Night Stalker once again, and we have another buyback. 16k gold lead for paiN Gaming, and Michael cannot stand. That's a dieback for him. His buyback icon is still on the screen as he dies. Undying to follow the same fate as well. And who's not in the base right now? It's the Ember Spirit. He didn't have any remnants or a TP to get back, so he just does the walk of shame to get back into his own base as they watch every building crumble. Nothing can stop paiN Gaming this time around. And I believe that's all she wrote. Ancient will fall. paiN Gaming go up in the series 1-0. We're still going to farm inside the base, so yep, there you go. I mean, they're not even interested in fountain diving. That's how done they are with this game. So there you go, paiN Gaming 1-0. It wasn't close. It was quick. It was 18 minutes, and we're going to be going to game 2. There wasn't really a point in that game where Incubus were like, hey, we're going to win this. I mean, it was really a beatdown from start to finish. So we'll see if paiN Gaming can show the same kind of class in game number 2, or if maybe Incubus can come back a little bit. But before we do that, we will be going to a break. So thank you all for watching. And just remember, keep it frosty on the summit. God, that's terrible. Why would I say that?